Vivah Panchami, the divine marriage of Lord Sri Ram, the Prince of Ayodhya, to the Princess of Janakpur, Sita. Vivah Panchami, the references are found in the ancient scripture Ramayana, Valmiki Ramayana, in the first part of the Ramayana known as the Balkand. The occasion of Vivah Panchami is from Treta Yuga on Margshir Shukla Paksh Panchami. From the Ramayana, Canto 66, 67 and 68, Sri Ram was born in the house of King Dashrath, and Sita was the daughter of King Janaka. It is believed that Sita was born from the earth. At that time, King Janaka was running a plough, and he found a little girl whom he named Sita. Sitaji is also known as Janak Nandini. Vivah Panchami is an auspicious Hindu festival celebrated in commemoration of the divine marriage of Lord Sri Ram and Sita. As mentioned, observed on the 5th day of Shukla Paksh, which is the bright fortnight in the month of Margshir as per the Vedic calendar. According to the Ramayana, King Janaka of Mithila, which is also known as Janakpur, organized a Swayamvar, a ceremony where he invited many kings and princes of various kingdoms. Swayamvar is an ancient Indian practice in which a girl of marriageable age chooses a husband from a group of suitors. Swayamvar in Sanskrit means self-groom, a groom selected by thyself. Swayam meaning self and var meaning groom. Swayamvar. Sita was supposed to choose a groom from all the kings and princes invited. However, there was a condition to this Swayamvar, which was, in order to marry Sita, the king or the prince has to lift the Shiv Dhanush bow and string it to be able to marry Princess Sita. All the invited kings and princes tried, but could not even move the bow, even by an inch. Then came Sri Ram, the Prince of Ayodhya. He lifted the gigantic, heavy Shiv Dhanush bow, and not only did he lift it, he also stringed it. Prior to this, Sri Ram and Sitaji had met each other. This was when Sri Ram and Lakshman reached Janakpuri with Rishi Vishwamitra. King Janaka had welcomed them with all respect. The next morning, when both the brothers, Sri Ram and Lakshman, were out at the royal garden, there Sita was worshipping goddess Parvati. When Sri Ram saw Sita, he was immediately captured by her beauty. Sita too was enchanted by Sri Ram's looks. On this incident, Tulsidas ji writes in Sri Ramcharitramanas, Dekhi siya shobha sukha pava, hridayam saratha bachanu na ava, janu biranchi jab nij nipunai, birachi bishwa kaham pragati dekhai. Which means, on seeing Sita, Sri Ram was delighted. He was all praise for her in his heart, but was saying nothing. Her beauty seemed to him as if Lord Brahma had presented the whole world's beauty before his eyes. On lifting this Shiv Dhanush, all the people present in the audience clapped with joy, and flowers came from heaven, and Princess Sita was wedded to Prince Sri Ram. The wedding ceremony of Lord Sri Ram and Devi Sita have been celebrated by this Vivah Panchami occasion with enormous dedication. Ayodhya, the birthplace of Lord Ram, all over India and the world to witness this grand event. Devotional songs and chants from the Ramayana are also sung, and elaborate rituals are performed in temples with idols of Sri Ram and Sita. Vivah Panchami is also celebrated in Nepal, in Janakpur. The festival is celebrated and they observe the culture and traditional values of the place. The celebration takes place in Janaki temple for 7 days, and the whole temple is decorated and highlighted as a mandap during this occasion. A mandap is a temporary decorated place where Hindu wedding ceremonies take place. And the idols of Lord Ram and Sita are brought to the mandap, decorated as bride and groom in the traditional wedding dresses. The divine wedding ceremony of Lord Sri Ram and Devi Sita takes place with great fervor, after which the idols are worshipped and devotional songs and chants carry on. Jai Shri Ram.